Hello, everybody, and welcome to the CX Live Dialogues. Joining us today is William O'Neill, the General Manager for the Middle East for Qualtrics. Welcome, William. It's a pleasure to have you today.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here virtually. We're very much looking forward to the event on the 23rd and 24th, CX Live in Dubai. So, my perspective, I'm the general manager for, as you mentioned, for the Middle East and the emerging markets for Qualtrics. Some great news. We opened our office officially in October last year here in Dubai Internet City in Dubai, with our full team now based here locally, so we can be closer to our customers and ensure that they're achieving the objectives, the outcomes of their programs.
That's wonderful. Congratulations, William. And this obviously brings us to understand a bit more from you with, your focus on the Middle East. On what are the key challenges that you're seeing in the CX industry this far?
Yeah, it's a really good question. So I think across the board we see reduced budgets, lower consumer spending, kind of threatens, makes it harder to create emotional connections with customers. But Harvard Business Review study, it shows highly satisfied to full emotional connection with customers has really enormous benefits. So across 180 organizations, fully connected customers were on average 52% more valuable than those that were just highly satisfied. So leading brands are getting extremely smart about how they stay human and not neglecting empathy, and great experiences really in the pursuit of lower operating costs.
Definitely. And you've touched upon a very, very important area, which is empathy, obviously. And we can see a lot much more of humanization and CX happening as we, walk into 2023, 2024. Now, what are the latest developments and improvements that you have seen in customer experience and also in the way companies engage with their customers?
For sure, the rise in empathy and the recognition of the importance of human connection and building that, building strong, resilient brands. In our research, we can see, a preference for human service over digital across a wide range of channels and activities, right? So it's not to say that digital is unimportant, quite the opposite. It's just that brands now need to master those journeys across multiple touch points, ensuring the right level and type of services offered at each one of those turns, and then continuously seeking to analyze and improve those touch points. Journey orchestration is a way that companies navigate these online and offline challenges, and they guide the customers to the best and the most cost-efficient outcome for them.
Certainly. Now, you've obviously looked at data and the multitude of touch points through which this data is being collected by various stakeholders within the organization. And that's obviously one of the biggest challenges for organizations, dealing with siloed data, trying to create the journeys through these various data-driven channels that they have. What would you say is the top technology enabler that can be leveraged by organizations to drive the transformation that we are seeing currently?
Well, everyone will say AI. That's a fact. But AI is a means to an end, right? The goal should be becoming a business that consumers, employees love and want to be associated with. However, AI can help speed up the analysis of that feedback and those suggested next actions. It's all about really reducing the menial work for your frontline, freeing them up to do the high value work, the work that drives real customer loyalty and emotional connections.
Now, William, you have enabled companies, big and small, across the globe to exceed customer and employee expectations. How has Qualtrics and your product impacted companies in not just customer experience, but also the employee experience?
It's a very good question. So I'll give you an example. Adidas, obviously everybody is aware of the brand of Adidas. They wanted to understand how to best position their employees to improve their sales across their stores. First, they took a look at all of their stores, and Cross XM combined those data together, enabling them to notice that stores with more engaged employees generally made for happier customers. And from Qualtrics EX, they knew that employees who had good training, clear expectations, and feedback tended to be more engaged. And following that thread, they then realized that when Adidas stores have well trained and engaged employees, they see a much higher level of customer satisfaction and loyalty. And these better trained employees could offer their customers a significantly better experience with faster service, more time, and ultimately better advice. So those stores, this is a great part of that and a great outcome, those stores saw strong financial results. Stores with a higher than average NPS saw almost twice as high of an average sales price.
Quite incredible. Now, last but not the least, how does Qualtrics distinguish itself from other players in the marketplace?
Yeah, and this is why Qualtrics is so close to my heart, and we very much love what we're doing here. No other vendor connects up strategy and insights, people, and the front line. And no other vendor as effectively combines CX and EX data and shines a strong light on what improvements are to be made. We are modernizing the idea of customer frontline to include digital touchpoints.
And again, we can see so many success stories come in from the Qualtrics channel. And we look forward to you having a fantastic 2023, William, the first full year in operation in the Middle East, servicing the customers and clients there. Sounds incredibly exciting from where we see it. And we obviously look forward to having the Qualtrics team at the CX Live show on the 23 and 24 May, where I know several of your customers and prospects would be delighted to actually understand more from you as to what further solutions can be leveraged in their organizations to excel CX.
Yes, and thank you for that. And we're very much looking forward to being at the event. I myself will be speaking a little bit more about this at the keynote. So do please come and listen to that. And we will also have a booth with the full Qualtrics team. We would love our customers and anyone else that wants to stop by, say hello, catch up, and learn a little bit more about experience management. We'd be very happy to help.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for today, William. Appreciate your time and talk to you soon then.
A pleasure as always. Thank you very much.